Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is that day where that aptasia is getting fixed. Also, we're going to be doing a water change on the tank as well. Also, my good friend, I might not have it this week, but if not, then I'll post it in next week's video maybe. He's sending me up a D&D ATO. I did mention that I might need an ATO on this system. So yeah, he mentioned in the live stream that he's got one spare. So we're going to get that put on. I really appreciate it. From Drippy Reef Geek, go check him out. I'll leave a link in the description, or I'll post his Instagram page. Go check him out. He's doing fantastic with his tank. So yeah, go and show him a bit of love. But yeah, he's going to be sending me a D&D ATO system for this tank. It just prevents me forgetting. Sometimes I forget, like we all do, guys. And yeah, it's going to be put right on the back. What I'll do is I'll turn the camera around and you'll be able to see. But first things first, what we are going to do is we're going to mix some salt up. I'll show you the salt I'm going to be using. And then we're going to be mixing that up. We're going to be doing a water change on this. I'm not going to show you that because you've seen that last time. I'm going to do a water change, and then we'll hopefully put you on the tripod and we'll show you what we're going to do with this Aiptasia X that we're going to be using. So stay tuned guys, and I'll see you shortly. Right guys, so we're all set, but I just thought I'd show. I mean, a lot of you guys have probably used this or have heard of it. Aiptasia X from Red Sea. I found that this really does work as a liquid formula to get rid of it, but you have got to get it right in the mouth of the actual Aiptasia. Anything else, then it doesn't seem to work. Now I like to use the this syringe type thing, but it's got a bend on it. Now it does come with the straight edge like that, but I use this one and I just find that it seems to be a lot better. You can get right into the mouth of it, and as you can see, a couple of those ones have got the mouth right facing me. So I'm going to get this, I'm going to get it hopefully right into it. As you can see, just there we'll be able to get it in. But what I'll do is I'll film it and we'll go from there. But hopefully guys, this should do the trick. I'll have a look, I'll turn the flow off and we'll be able to see exactly how many there is of them. Right then guys, so what we're going to do is we switch the flow off now. So we're going to try and get right into the centre of that of this Aiptasia. Now we do this, we've just got to be careful. We don't want to get too much going on. And as you can see, look at the clownfish, they're going for, thinking it's food. Move out the way, little dude, this is not food. And we're just going to go right into the mouth of it, squeeze it just like so. Now it can potentially irritate. It can potentially irritate your corals, but it won't irritate them for that long, guys. Quite resilient, as you know, these corals. And you just got to make sure that you get it right into the mouth of it on the floor, because otherwise they just spur. I seem to find that they spur a lot more out. Obviously it's like I presume it would be like a defensive mechanism of them, and what they do is I think they just release new babies out of them, and then hence the reason you end up with a load of them. But then I think you'd probably go the route of peppermint shrimp or stuff like that. But I think there's only about five or six in here, guys, to be fair. Let's have a look here. It's quite difficult. I don't want to make that firefish. As you know, they are jumpers, guys. I don't want to make sure. I want to make sure that these doesn't jump out, because if he jumps out of the back, then we are doomed, because we won't be able to get him. There's no chance of us getting him out of there. He'll be stuck. So yeah, got to be a bit careful. Make sure that everything is fine and that I don't irritate any more corals than I need to. Corals will get a bit peed off with it, guys, to be fair, but they'll get. I'm going to do a big water change anyway in a minute. Literally, guys, it's going to be a big water change, so we'll get that done in a minute. But I think I've got them all now, to be fair, which is a good sign. And hopefully they don't come back, because they are a nuisance in this hobby. I found that out of all my troubles, guys, to be fair, with these in this hobby, I found that the hardest thing was Aiptasia. That was the problem that I used to get a lot, especially in the 170. I was new to the hobby, as you know, and yeah, hopefully guys that's done. But I'm going to do a water change now and we'll get onto it, but fingers crossed that's all done and dusted and we'll be able to move on from there, guys.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So guys, this has been a few days now since the water change and the scraping of the back, and as you can see, a lot of managed to scrape a lot of the algae off the back. Still a few little bit of tufts of algae there, but the like I said, the urchin and the snail is all going around doing its thing. They're all on the back wall there, munching her away. So I didn't want to take too much off. The tank is looking pretty sweet, to be fair. All the corals are out. This holy grail absolutely thriving, fantastic. Managed to pick up a lot of the hair algae off the rocks, some of the rocks. Really don't know what it is, guys. I've tested my parameters earlier on. Like I said, this is a few days on from now. I really need to clean the glass. But yeah, parameters are now it's 6 ppm on nitrates. Phosphates was 0.04, so that's pretty decent, to be fair. Alkalinity was 8. Calcium was 420. And magnesium was 1320, so a little bit lower on the magnesium, but we're not really too concerned about that as long as the fish are all right and everything's thriving. We managed to zap all of the aptasia. If you remember, they had some aptasia in there and it's not come back, I'm pleased to report, which is a good thing. But yeah, hopefully guys it'll stay like that, because like as you know, aptasia, they had a big aptasia there, big one right next to those zoas, and they've all gone now. So hopefully, fingers crossed. We had a huge one which was on the bottom there. We've still got a bit of algae, guys, but it's going to be there. Algae's good for the tank and there's no real issue to worry about. I just didn't want it to just overface the tank and yeah, basically just like go crazy all over. So little bits that I can see are just picking out. The fish, the little purple firefish is doing really good. Really happy with that little guy. And these clownfish, like I mentioned before, are all doing really well. So this is going to be a short video, guys. There's not much really to talk about. Hopefully, the next few weeks I might get a few more corals to put in here, stack all up and stuff like that. But we'll see. And yeah, hopefully, I'm thinking of doing some, like I said before in past videos, like get some Kenya trees, sticking them up at the back, maybe a nice big lever to go in that corner as well. They are nice levers, to be fair, and just basically fill that back wall out. That way we won't have algae on there. Hopefully, try and keep the nutrients lower. You see, you guys know me, I don't like to put nutrients in the system, like liquids in the system to prevent nutrients. Try and do it myself. So obviously we do that by exporting the water, by doing water changes. And that's the way I've been going. I've not done any no-pox or anything like that. Try to stay away from that, guys, especially in a small tank like this. Don't want to stress the fish out or anything like that. So that's the route we're going to be going. And fingers crossed it'll all turn out well. But only time will tell, guys. We'll see. We'll figure it out. And hopefully this little tank, Mason's Mini Reef, will thrive. But once again, guys, really appreciate you following. Hopefully there'll be some more news on the new tank, what I'm going to go with. And yeah, try and do that for next week maybe, or the week after. We'll see. And but I'll keep you updated, guys, because I know there's a lot of people who's been messaging me what's going to happen, what's happening with the tank and stuff like that, and what's happening with my new build. So I think it's only right that I'll let you know what's going on, the choices, what I've gone with, and the reasons I've gone with it. And yeah, be honest with you guys, because that's what this channel is all about. So once again, guys, really appreciate you following. Click the like, thumbs up, thumbs down if you didn't like the video. Either way, leave a comment below, and if you've not already checked us out, go check us out on our Instagram, go check us out on our Friday night live streams. And until next time, guys, I'll speak to you soon. Take care.